detail of metakinetics looks the way it does. Okay? But this is going to be very useful for us because in many contexts of word students, we want to think about, for example, the rate of expression of some right? What we want to know about is the fraction of the time that it's going to be bound by, say, a specific factor. Right? So then, in the simplest case, we get an input-output relationship that is just given by this, because that there's just one or two copies of that DNA, so it doesn't really sequester the transcription factor that's going to be found. Are there? Do you guys understand why this is weird? But wait, be careful. And more generally, I strongly recommend that in all of these sorts of problems, it's good to just plot some things, right? So plot, for example, the fraction bound is a function of, if you vary the substrate concentration. So because this, often you think that you know what's going on, and then when you just go and sit down to draw some of the curves just to get your intuition, you realize you don't know where it starts, you don't know where it ends, you don't know where it does in between, and it's embarrassing, but it's only when you sit down and try to do something like that that you realize that it's not. So just, for example, it's useful to imagine a situation just doing a similar E and F, where if we just for the sake of argument, say that F total is around this scheme. Right, now what we want to do is ask, what's the fraction bound? As a function of alright, so we're going to fix total substrate, vary the enzyme concentration. So we already know what the limit is. Go to infinity, what's the difference go to? Zero. We know that eventually it's going to zero. We already figured that out for kind of any finite substrate concentration. Right, incidentally, on many of the exams, I will ask for plots of curves like this. So, be aware, there's basically, you want to indicate where it goes on one end, where it starts, and where is it going to start in the limit of t total going to 0? Then it's actually described by that. Okay, so we start at 1, start at a half. Okay. And, it's going to have to go in between those two, right? So, but what's the kind of characteristic concentration here where it's changing a lot? Yeah, KD. KD is actually the only concentration in the problem, right? So that means that that's what sets. And I don't know whether KD exactly something. Right. So in these sorts of situations, you want to kind of get the limit and kind of what is it that sets the scale? If there's a peak, where is it? Right. So I encourage you just for a few kind of toy examples, just draw some of these things. It's a fun way to spend the Saturday afternoon. All right. Are there any questions on what we said so far? Yes. Right. Okay, the question is, what is the fraction of the enzyme that's found when E total is equal to KD? Right? And yes, I think that we could figure it out, but it might actually be a little bit of math. Yeah, so I'd have to think about it, but it's going to be around but if somebody gets bored with what I'm saying, they can do the calculation and report to us at the end of class. Okay, so right, so this what we've just done, it feels like a lot of time to spend on like two molecules binding to each other, right? But I think that it's good to just make sure that you're comfortable with the simplest kind of process before you start thinking about things that are super complicated. For example, the chemical kinetics. All right, okay, so this is not super complicated, but all right, E plus S. All right, so now it's the same thing here, where we have K forward, K reverse. It's complex, but here at some rate, K cat, the enzyme does something, right? Turns it into a product. Okay. Now this is a model of how an enzyme works, right? It is not a perfect description of reality in given case or right? What's the most obvious possible point of concern?
この店では14種類の厳選されたフレーバーを用意しています。
No way to go back. That's okay. What's the matter with that? Well, sometimes there is. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay. So that's one. Right. So, but I'd say the problem is in some ways more fundamental than sometimes there is. So, right. And what's the right. I mean, okay. Right. It's true that sometimes, but sometimes lots of things happen. Right. Sometimes. The enzyme binds to substrates. I don't know. I mean, so there are, on any specific case, there are many ways that this thing can fail. Right? But I guess, on a fundamental, there's a more fundamental sense. Okay, right. So the kind of thing is, all right, well, this K cat is not a function of other things. Yeah, it's true, and in many cases it might, but I guess what I'm really trying to ask is, there's a real sense in which this thing is failing fundamentally kind of for any end. I just want to make sure we're all, The association of P and what? Okay, so what's the matter with it? You don't like the dissociation? Oh, I'm assuming that. Yeah, although I could argue, well, K-cat is some kind of bulk parameter that tells you about the rate of breaking some bond and dissociating, and it's a simple model. We don't want to ask too much of it. K reverse is used. Well, I haven't told you what K reverse is, so no, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, so far we haven't said it. Oh, I mean, what are the fundamental properties of an enzyme or a catalyst, for that matter? You go home for Thanksgiving, your grandmother asks you, honey, tell me what the catalyst is. What's that? All right, it doesn't get used up in the reaction. Okay, perfect. All right, not used up. Good. And does this model violate that? No. So, all right. So, grandma's happy. Okay. So, what up? Yeah. Right, so it's true that there's some enzymes you can activate, deactivate. How would you deactivate a protein enzyme? You want to? Yeah, you could denature it. But that's that's maybe not the most fundamental. Yeah. Right, so maybe there should be a rate S skewed up the enzyme. Yeah, I mean, although, I'm just trying to tell you about the rate of what the enzyme is. So you could write a different equation. Right? But I guess, in this, if I just let this model go to infinity, then what happens? And how much P is it? A lot of P, a little bit of P? Yes, all P. Right? And how much substrate? None. Right? So if I just let this go, you have zero substrate, all products. Right? It's always a great honor and privilege. Is that okay? I mean, is that in general? Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I like products, you know. I mean, they're, no, but I mean, what,
さんは取材のため音声メモを作れていました。
well, we can talk about what Z is the model, but figure out what, yeah, so this model, indeed, you know, it all goes, but, you know, but there's something wrong with it. And normally I wouldn't want to belabor the point, but it's worth belaboring. Yeah.
That's when I look at space.
But okay, so this gets back to your back reaction, right? You know, and I like the back reaction. No, but it's just you know, that's what I'm saying. There's something a little more fundamental in the way you phrase